you most beautiful and most amazing top 10ers, I'm Rebecca Felgate, and today I am giving you some friendly advice as to where not to go in this crazy playground we call the internet. So big warning for you, the first 3 are safe for work, but the last 7, let's just say they're absolutely not. So, you've been warned. This is the top 10 websites you should never visit, and please, just don't go there. In at number 10, we have the world's worst website ever.com. I mean, does what it says on the tin. Warning, do not visit this website if you like nice, smooth, user-friendly, slickly designed websites, or if you're epileptic. The world's worst website ever is a pre-millennial looking nightmare. Ever wondered what websites looked like before we figured out the internet? I would say check this out, but really, just save yourself. Don't. It's kind of horrible. So there's whimsically scrolling text, color words on retina burning backgrounds, clip art, rudimentary GIFs, and many flashing images. Although I have to say, in my opinion, they could have gone further with a mouse that trailed stars or hearts as you moved it. Anyone remember those? Great. Good times. Getting a little bit more serious at number 9, we have the death clock. So I don't care what kind of voodoo stuff some of you may believe in, but I refuse to believe that a computer-generated random response death clock can accurately predict the date of my death. You know what? I don't even want to know the date of my death, even if it is accurate. Like, what am I actually gonna do with that information? Nonetheless, the website Death Clock claims to be able to accurately predict the date that you're going to die. Now, whilst I'm sure that the predictions are totally on point, you can choose between various options for your prediction. You can choose optimistic, sadistic, pessimistic. I would recommend not picking sadistic if you do find yourself on this website, as you really shouldn't put that kind of thing on yourself. Just don't visit it. Don't do it. In at number 8, we have the Magic 8 Ball. So a lot like the Death Clock, the Magic 8 Ball pretends to be able to guide your life. So it's basically a lot like those 8 balls that you get in life, which you give a good shake and ask a question like, does he like me? And the ball gives you a whole load of sass. For example, sources say no, and all of your dreams are literally crushed. You shake again, and you get a completely different answer. So Ask8ballnet is a lot like that, but a website. So you type in your question, hit enter, and it gives you the usual sassy 8-ball answer. It claims to be able to make your decisions easier, but if you need an 8-ball to make your decisions, you also need to check yourself. Also, it can get very, very creepy. For example, I asked it if it knows where I live, and it said, it is certain. This next website also definitely knows where you live, and is sending someone to find you. Another little warning, guys, we're done with borderline acceptable stuff. Get ready for like the seriously creepy, freaky, sick, and vile stuff. In at number 7, we have Take This Lollipop. The website Take This Lollipop dares you to take a shiny blue, and I'm guessing raspberry flavored lollipop, which obviously you do because lolly. But by taking the lollipop, you share your Facebook details with the site. You're then greeted with a really creepy corridor, followed by an even creepier guy browsing your Facebook photo and messages. He's very sweaty for some reason or another, his fingers are kinda gross, and he seems to be getting a sick, tortured pleasure from creeping you. He then gets up and gets in his car, presumably to find you and creep you in real life. The video then ends with a red lollipop with a razor in it. Now the whole thing is actually a propaganda film by Jason Zarda, who wanted to warn people of the perilous results of sharing too much detail on the internet. I feel you, Jason. Oh, really gross at number 6, we have Rotten.com. So Rotten.com appeals to those with a morbid sense of curiosity. The site reads, the software underbelly of the net, eviscerated for all to see. Rotten.com collects images and information from many sources to present the viewer with a truly unpleasant experience. For example, you can browse pictures of dismemberment, severed hands, knife fights, disembowelment. It all gets pretty gross and categorically is not safe for work / life in general. Why would you want to look at that stuff? Does it get worse? Unfortunately, yes. In at number 5, we have RateMyPoo.com. Okay, because I have to make this video, I had to go on some of these websites to tell you that you had to not go on them, and unfortunately, this is one that I really wish I had never seen. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna forget it. RateMyPoo.com is a website where you can literally do just that. Rate other people's poos and get them to rate yours. Basically, you take a picture of it, upload it, people can give it a score of 1 out of 10, and then you can do the same with other people's. Blah. So this both scares and confuses me, but I'm concerned that I know a few people who would actually really enjoy this site. Sick, sick, sick people. Oh, speaking of sick, I really actually now want to vomit, but I won't because I bet there's a website called Rate My Vomit and I just don't want to be on it. In at number 4, we have 4chan. So 4chan is generally a much darker and more anonymous version of Reddit. It isn't illegal per se, but it does get pretty dark, and I would absolutely recommend that you steer well clear of it. On 4chan, anything goes, which is kind of the problem. You literally don't know what you're going to find. Someone may be leading a group of idiots into microwaving their new iPhones, whilst another will be posting a picture of a freshly murdered body, which is exactly what happened when a nut in Washington posted a picture of a woman he strangled in November 2015. So you don't actually need to go on there to see and do bad things. Not all 4chan users are the devil, but unfortunately the anonymity of the site has allowed for nude celebrity picture leaks, child porn, animal abuse, threats of violence and cyberbullying. I for one would not want to be associated with a site that allows that to happen. In at number 3 we have Silk Road. So to be honest, you'll probably never find yourself here, and if you did, you would have to want to find it a lot. It's actually very difficult to come across. Silk Road is a dark web website that allows you to buy and sell drugs, as well as, if the allegations are true, hire hitmen to kill people on your behalf. The initial Silk Road, which labelled itself as an anonymous marketplace, was created by William Albrecht and was run on Tor hidden services so users could browse anonymously. The FBI later seized the site and Silk Road 2.0 was created and then shut down again. So there is still a Silk Road, but our advice would be do not try to find it. Next up, something that you really never want to see. In at number 2 we have bluewaffle.net. Want to see a picture of an infected, gangrenous looking moist lady part? No, I thought not. Probably then don't visit bluewaffle.net. So, what is the vilest of all of the websites that you should never visit? Guess it's kind of hard to pick, but this next one really made me the saddest. In at number 1, I'm sad to say this exists, it's reddit.com/watchpeopledie. So this is totally sick, and what is worrying is that there are over 120,000 subscribed readers to this subreddit. Here is a place that users come to find video footage of people as they die. The number 1 rule of the subreddit is, I quote, "There must be a person, not an animal, actually dying in the link." Pretty self-explanatory. Moderators can and will remove posts at their own discretion if it's apparent that no one died in your submission. So one example of a post here is, "A man who was crushed in a scooter accident, his beating heart can be seen." What's also extremely disturbing is that you can also post requests as to the type of death you would like to see next. So ultimately, I find all of this a bit much, and I really don't think that any of you guys should visit any of these websites. They're not nice. Do you guys have any suggestions of websites that we should stay away from? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, did you like this video? Let me know. Did any of you go on the sites? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to glorify that kind of thing. I'm Rebecca Felgate. This has been Most Amazing Top 10. Let me know what top 10 video you want me to film next, but for now, make sure you give this video a good thumbs up if you liked it, share it with a friend if you think they'll be interested, and most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10. And I will see you honeys next time.